About Time is directed by Richard Curtis, and this stars Domhnall Gleeson, Rachel McAdams, and Bill Nye. Not the science guy, Bill Nye, from a lot of other Richard Curtis films. Speaking of his films, if you are a fan of Love Actually and The Four Weddings and a Funeral and Notting Hill, and I'm missing a few others, if you are a fan of those films, this is one of the men to thank for that, because he is a fantastic writer and he directed this film. And you see a lot of those conventions in this film. This is more than just a rom-com. If you are here to just see a rom-com film, you are going to be satisfied. But if you are here to see more than that, you're going to be even more satisfied, because this film is just a beautiful looking one. It has so much heart. It is such a heartwarming film, and it made me tear up near the end. It really did, and it really does hit you in the heartstrings. The performances, first of all, are phenomenal. The main actor in this film, Domhnall Gleeson, is terrific in this. He is just so charismatic in this one. He's a natural actor. Rachel McAdams, I've always liked her, and she is quite different in this one. It is not just a girl in the background who falls in love with a guy. She has more to her role in this film. And having said all this, she is fantastic in this film as well. The chemistry between the two main actors, fantastic. But one of the people that really main highlights of this film is Bill Nye, and his relationship between the father and the son is just where the film lies, really, in the heart, and it just made me tear up, really. I haven't even got round to talking about the plot of this film. So the film focuses on a young man. He has the ability, like all male people in his family, to travel back in time, and this allows him to work a few things, fix a few things, and really ultimately it's not what he's going for. He's not really going to fix anything or make money or this or that or succeed. It's going to look for the love of his life, and he succeeds in that, and he finds Rachel McAdams, and happy days. But it's more than just that. It's quite a melodramatic rom-com, and you really do explore many themes in this film. You can't fix everything. If you fix a lot of things, it will change the future, and that's the thing that I really enjoyed watching in this film. It's very, very funny as well. There are a lot of funny elements in this film. It's so funny to a point where I was laughing out loud. Like, for example, if you're on a date and you spill a drink, you can easily undo that. You go to a dark place, clench your fists, and there you go, travel back in time. It's just little things like that are so funny in this film, and they have a lot of comedic timing, really great comedic timing, and the editing especially in this film really, really well in terms of comedy, and they really do utilize that, and it's done really, really well. But it's not just about the two main actors, it's about the family overall, the mother, the sister, Rachel McAdams' parents, the father especially. They all have great character development. You don't just care about one person or one couple, you care about them all overall. Margot Robbie is in this film as well, and I really did not expect that, and she plays her character well, and I'm very glad that they didn't really utilize her too much, or perhaps if you've seen the film, I'm glad they didn't really continue with her character at a certain point, because I don't want to spoil the film. So I'm glad that her character was done and dusted and over with. That was satisfying to watch, because I was worried that they might utilize her towards a certain part after a certain part in the scene. What am I talking about? But one of the main ideas, the main themes explored in this film is just the idea of you don't need to travel back in time to fix every little thing. Live your life and just appreciate it and live every single moment like it's your last. And I know that's very cliche, but it's true. And the way that this film is explored, and the way that it presents that idea is so beautiful, and it's realistic, really. And I just really, really enjoy this film. It's such a great feel-good comedy. There are some points where you will feel as if it's a bit of slow in terms of pacing. I really don't argue it as in that way. When I see a film that is being slow, in case of this one, it's done on purpose. It's done because of character build, and you want to care about all these characters. And I really did. And towards the end of it, I really did tear up. I really got emotional because you were so invested in these great people, and it was a fantastic, satisfying, emotional ending. But not to say this film is perfect, because no film is perfect except for Prisoners. The only flaw I would say about this film, arguably, is the fact that it does have that deja vu of cliches and references from other films, like the Time Traveler's Wife. It does have a lot of similar comparisons, and so that would be the only thing that I would really talk about this film in terms of having issues. But really, I don't think it really had that many in except for a few scenes that could easily be cut out because they weren't really necessarily needed in the film. But if I would take this film as just in that film and not reference all these past ones that have heavily been influenced, obviously, then I would say this film is fantastic, really, and it really is. And so I'm going to give About Time an A-. I think it's a charming, beautiful film that really does hit you in the heart, and it really did. That's my review for this film. Thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon.